Larry, talk a little bit about being home. Mom always tells me there's no place like home, but when you're back at the Ram Bowl, what's the thought process?
Well, there is no place like home. I mean, I just left Jacksonville. I was up in Jacksonville playing in the Desires Cup golf tournament, Florida, Georgia. Of course, we won the golf tournament. But I had to jump in the car, and I had to get here for Coach tonight. I mean, we got a big one in Jacksonville tomorrow. I got to be in Tallahassee, so I'm all over the place. But at the end of the day, I had to be here for Coach, man. You start honoring the field, John Sprague Field. There's nothing like it. I mean, he's the real GOAT, my coach. I mean, he's the one that really, at the end of the day, got me going, got the Showtime, the Shark. It all started here at the Ram Bowl. So this will always be a special place for me. I mean, look at the crowd. There's nothing like it. As you know, working for Riddell, I see a lot in the football industry, the football world. I travel across the country. I see all kinds of schools, colleges. But I'm going to tell you something. There's nothing like Riverview High School. And when I say Riverview, I mean Sarasota Riverview. There's only one. And Coach Sprague did it better than anyone I've ever seen do it. And even today, he's still the GOAT. And he did it better than anybody even today in today's standard. So I'll always say, hey, hats off to Coach, man. Hey, thank you, Sarasota Riverview, for honoring Coach tonight. And again, it's my pleasure to come back and just be a part of Coach's big moment.
When you look at this field here, the Ram Bowl and that practice field, what goes through your mind?
The memories, man. And I think Coach A, Coach Sprague, Coach Nick, I mean, I can go on and on with coaches, but Coach Ward, I mean, it means a lot. There's a lot of great memories here. We won a lot of football games here. And of course, the scholarships were developed here. I mean, I think of the tackling sled, stock drill, outside drill, some of the things we did back then that prepared me for what I am today, it really made me a man. It developed me into a person. I tell you, the one thing about this coaching staff, and the things that happened in this field, in that building, that weight room, I remember when we had the largest high school weight room in the country when it was first built. It was the best thing in the country. Everybody was coming through. Nobody had ever seen anything like it. It was bigger than most college weight rooms. Coach Sprague did things first class. Even when we went to the state championship and you think about, we flew. Most guys had never flown on a plane before. State championship, we play in Pensacola Pine Forest. Hey man, we fly on a charter flight. It was cold, we lost, but the experience, man, we'll always have that experience. And that's why I say the experiences that we gained in this field, at this place, man, it's magic.
Is there anything else you want to say to everybody when they get an opportunity to hear from you on ABC 7?
Well, there's no place like home. There's no place like the Ram Bowl, and of course there's no place like Sarasota Riverview. And like I tell everybody, man, the game is so different now. Kids are jumping around, coaches jumping around. But the one thing about Riverview is always stay consistent. We've always stayed consistent with coaches. We've always had a consistent players.